Greetings and may prosperity find you in joyful spirits today. Cassandra here, and I'm here to help break tech things down, such as programming and digital marketing, into easy to understand, bite-sized pieces for budding developers and entrepreneurs, possibly just like you. So, quick question: are you currently or a budding front-end entrepreneur? Excuse me, front-end developer or full-stack developer? If so, I was wondering, are you by chance frustrated with inadequate testing tools for mobile responsiveness? And I'm not talking about things like Selenium or things like that for automated testing. I'm actually talking about the manual testing part, which a lot of developers might groan about, right? Because it's just so time consuming. But here's the thing: it can be so helpful when you are developing, whether it's backend programming or front end, it really doesn't matter. Testing is so important, manual or automated is better. But if you're still doing manual testing, which I still suggest, I'm going to be sharing with you today I'm going to be revealing with you, revealing, whatever, revealing to you two sites and one handy developer trick that you can use immediately to help you start to save time and ensure better quality of code with your front end development. Now, all links that I share today can be found in my article on my blog, which is going to be right here, processart.com, FEDT. That's going to be a short link for you. So front end development tricks, that's what that stands for. And you can learn more about that over there with all the links that I'm going to be sharing in today's video. So if you find today's content to be helpful on your development journey, please give this post a heart reaction or a thumbs up, and turn on notifications for the platform that you're seeing this on if you want to see more from me. And last but not least, if you are looking to discuss opportunities to work with me, including information on how to join my monthly mentorship program, please contact me via LinkedIn, which again, that link will be on my blog if you're seeing it, which is again, this URL right here. Okay, so don't know if you know or not, but at the beginning of December, I was informed that my software engineering role at my company was eliminated in a company restructuring. It happens and unfortunate, but it's actually a good thing that happened, because while I have time to find a new role within that company, there's also still the possibility of finding a better opportunity elsewhere. So I took this time during the holiday season and some downtime to work on a personal project of mine that's kind of been on the back burner for many reasons. And that is my own digital resume. What that basically means is that I wanted to have a place where I could showcase my projects, things that I've worked on, display my ability to potential employers or students or my clients, whatever the case may be. And so I wanted to have that, and so I started making that. The gist is that over the last month or so, I've been doing a deeper dive into HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and most recently dipping my toes into, I'm sorry, I just said it, React. So in that, I was doing it to support the team that at the time I was leading. And with that knowledge, I then have begun to create that digital resume that I just talked to you about, my web development project. So while that's still in the works, phase one's actually been completed, but it was not without some frustrations. Like I said, I've mostly focused on backend development, and so I have a lot of you know work with Python and that experience, and some best practices for myself that have helped save me time, things that I share with my students. But I've not yet had that opportunity to do so with front end. So because of that, because I didn't have those best practices and whatnot, it led to way too many hours practically pulling my hair out and not understanding why the Chrome web developer tools would show me a view of one way, and then when it published, it wasn't actually the right way on my phone. Or was it? Now, because I desire to empower others, I want to save you the time and heartache by revealing what I promised earlier right now. So after way too long, I actually realized that the built-in Chrome web dev tools just weren't enough. They didn't have my particular phone model. And so I went on a little journey and I went looking for viewport sizes so that I could find what I needed. And those are two of the things I'm going to share with you right now. Now, if you're not sure what viewport means, basically it's the amount of screen size that you're able to see. That's your viewport. And that's actually what's used to help with improve scaling on your web pages and things like that. So the two websites that I want to share with you are going to be these right here. Oops. Yes, here we go. Okay, maybe. There we go. All right, so this first website is viewportsizer.com. You'll see that over there, it has the width and height of the viewport. Now, if I were to press, I believe it's F11 and make it full screen, you can see that the height actually changed, the width did not, but it goes right back. So you can see that this actually is responsive to the screen that you're watching on. If I moved it to my big screen over here, it'd be a little bit different. Now, on this though, I looked at it on my phone and it was not syncing up. So I saw that, hey, dimensions by device. And when I say syncing up, again, talking about the web dev Chrome tools. So when you come to the dimensions by device, if for some reason the device that you're looking for is not in the Chrome tools, you can click on that link and it gives you a lot. You can sort by width, height, for physical, both CSS, all kinds of really cool stuff. And there's a lot of devices here that are not inside the developer tools. So mine still wasn't in here. But that's okay because eventually I did find it and I added it to my site. But if you're not sure, if it's not in a site like this, then you definitely want to check out the dimensions on your particular model's website. A second option that you could do is what is my viewport? That's really easy to remember, right? What is my viewport.com? As you can see, it shows the width and height. And if I were to put this into full screen mode, you can see that it does update just like the other. So those are two web options that you can check out to see different sizing options. But let me demonstrate to you what it looks like for the web developer tools. So what you see on the screen, this is actually my live digital resume. It's interactive. I'm not going to go through it right now. But basically, when you are testing, if you're not aware of this, if you press F12 in your browser, it happens in both Chrome as well as Firefox. You will then be able to see these different things here. Let me make this a little bit bigger, put to window. Okay, so this is currently on the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, which is what I have. It's about 412. I'm not quite sure of the height, but this is about where it looks like on my phone. And so you can then test it out, right? So if you click on this down arrow, there are others on here. And so, oh, good, it was added. And so you can add, change to see if it would look on Galaxy S8. If you want to look on the XR, then these types of things, you can see that it kind of moves a little bit, right? The sizing got a little bit different. The image got a little bit different. And that's all based on what you have in your CSS for the different media sizes and things like that. So how do you add something to it? Because this list right here, these are all the default options inside of Chrome. But if you need to add your own, you'll just come down here to edit. It will open up this section right here for emulated devices. Add custom device. So settings, devices, add custom device. You'll give it a name. You'll tell it what size you want. Pixel ratio if you need to, and some any information you need. Now, once you add it, make sure that the check mark is there. Otherwise, it will not show up here, right? So if I were to uncheck S20 Ultra, right, the one I added goes away. 412, 915, great. So you could the same. Yeah, it's a little different. So you could just change it to what you need, add as many as you want. As you can see, there are other ones here that look like they were added. So you can come in and just add the ones that you need to or that you want to test for. Should you do all of them? I don't know. Do you want all of the people who might be using your site to be able to effectively utilize it? Or is there some other reason why you wouldn't want to check the different sizes that you're aware that you have the opportunity to? Now that can take some time, especially if you're very new to HTML and CSS. But there's lots of different ways that you can do this. There is automated testing and the like. But honestly, as long as you look at it, several of them, make sure that it looks nice for the most part, you should be good to go. There should be no issue. But again, I am new to the front end development side. I'm able to figure things out. And so as I'm learning them, as I'm going through them, whether for my future roles with my clients or perhaps a new full-time position or with helping with my students, I will be sharing what I learned so that you can also leverage it for whatever it is that you might need. So I believe that is all I have for today. Let me check my notes really quick. Viewport sizer, the dimensions, what is viewport? I showed you how to access the Chrome DevTools. Yep, I guess that's it. Awesome. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I know that you could have been literally anywhere else, but you're here learning how to improve your front end development with some tips and tricks from me, Cassandra, the Process Heart. I really appreciate your time and the opportunity to empower you for their success. Be sure to check back up on this website in the future because as I find some front end development tricks and tips, I will try and add it to this website right here. As that way it can help empower you on your programming journey. So again, thank you so much. I'm Cassandra, the Process Heart, and I'm here to break the tech things down into easy to understand bite-sized pieces for budding developers and entrepreneurs. If you found today's content to be helpful, please be sure to give this post a heart reaction or a thumbs up and turn on notifications so that you're notified when I next go live. Thank you once again. I hope you have a wonderful and prosperous rest of your day.